somebody's lies have finally caught up with them. Okay, someone you were connected into in the past, a relationship, an ex. They've caught up, okay? The secrets, the truth, it's coming out, all right? In a big way. It's coming out in a big way. So I'm going to have a look today and see what this is all about. I'm going to get the tea on it and see what's coming out, how it's going to affect anything, mainly for you. You know, are they going to try and come back in, or are they just going to still leave you alone? But the curtain is opening, everybody. The curtain is opening. So let me give this deck a shuffle and see what's going on, okay? But yeah, they fooled a lot of people for a long time, didn't they? I just heard that. They fooled a lot of people for a long time. There's somebody, though, that was a friend of theirs who's seen straight through them. And bit by bit by bit, it's starting to unravel, okay? So let's see. I'll give these a shuffle. Just while I'm shuffling though, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your likes, all your comments. It means the world to me, and your support is wonderful. If you'd like a reading, just click on the title of this video. Links are below in the description box. All the readings are on the website, okay? And also check out the limited $1 reading that I've got up there at the moment, which will give you a little peek. All right, a little peek. Okay. Oh yes, 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 yes. Their ego's hurt. Okay, they've got a huge ego. There's somebody close to them. I'm not even getting that it's even particularly love related, but somebody who was a friend. Okay, and they've seen straight through them. They've seen straight through your ex. They don't want anything to do with them anymore. And your ex is in complete denial about all of this, okay? I feel they're in denial though, because they've got such a huge ego, your ex, that, you know, they don't think they've done anything wrong. But I also think they're in denial because they know some secrets are going to come out. You know, I feel that when you were together or when you separated, that your ex had a group of friends, not a huge group, but a group of friends. And there was some stuff your ex might have been up to, which was like a little bit in the grey zone. Okay, let's leave it in the grey zone. You'll know what that is. And these friends knew, okay. But now, this one person has cut your ex off, and I feel that your ex knows that these people know the stuff they were doing was in the grey area. I hope this is making sense. And they're just feeling abandoned, you know, but this friend is seen through, okay, which you possibly could have told the friend about, maybe when you were going through this with your ex. You spoke to the friend and said, hey, they're not who you think they are, this is how they're treating me, you know. And I think we've all done that. But this friend of your ex was playing both sides, really, okay, and didn't really support you. But now they've cut your ex off, and I feel that your ex is feeling very lonely deep down, very abandoned, because they're not going to fight back, because they know that the truth will come out. Okay, the truth will be exposed. I feel that's what this is about today. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comments, you know, did your ex have a friend who you know, they were close. They were close, but this friend's cut them off. Cut them off, okay? and there's stuff that this friend and friend group know. So your ex is kind of totally distanced themselves, excuse me, because this truth is going to come out. This truth, well, basically what I'm hearing is that they're just not, your ex isn't going to argue back or try and prove a point because of some of the stuff your ex has done that this person knows about. Okay, and I think that's the message for you today. And I think the message for you today is that, unbeknownst to you, that this friend and this friend group can actually understand that what you were saying was the truth. Okay, and I think that's your message today. I don't think it's particularly a reconciliation energy. I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling that it's a message that you knew, maybe you've waited for, and you were hurt by this friend or friend group because they didn't take what you said seriously, or they could have just actually turned into outright flying monkeys and sided with your ex, even though it was obvious your ex hadn't treated you very well. Okay, but the people that do side like that, flying monkeys, they were never your friends to start with. Okay, even, and I'm going to say this, even if now they've realised the truth about what you were trying to say, I feel that people, when relationships break down, okay, and people just vehemently take somebody's side and blame and shame and, pillory the other person, that says a lot about them, okay, because they weren't there, they weren't in the relationship. I'm a big believer that a lot of the time people should stay neutral. Okay, I'm not saying if you've been in a toxic relationship and you've got friends and family and they support you, no, I don't really mean that, but I think that people who really take people's sides and put you down were never friends to start with. But that's your message today. They know. You can go to bed tonight or whenever you watch this video and they know. Okay, that's all you need to know, really. That's what I'm hearing. You have been, I don't think you care really. Why should you? It's quite a strange reading this today, isn't it? I don't think you care, and why should you? That's what I just heard, because they shouldn't have taken your ex's side. They'd heard your side, and there was enough evidence. I'm hearing there was enough evidence then to support you, okay, and they didn't do it. All right, they didn't do it. Ooh, secrets coming out. Something or someone around your ex has got evidence, photo proof, okay? Photo proof, all right? So yeah, something, you will know what this is, okay? You will know what this is. Let's just have a quick look at your ex's energy. They're just walking away. Yeah, when they're faced with consequences of their actions, they just walk away. They just move on. And I feel it's because they don't want these doors opening. And that's kind of an analogy. Oh, I don't know what the word is today. It's too hot. They don't want these doors. Like, they don't want anything else to be revealed. So they've taken the back door to get out of the situation. Yeah. Yeah, the truth's coming out. The truth is coming out. So the truth's coming out and they're moving on, all right? So yeah, it is being exposed. it is being exposed, and it's definitely, and the person, the friend that they had was someone in authority. Now, I don't mean they're law enforcement, or they could be, but this person wasn't, this person maybe have had a good job, or, you know, they had some level of authority in something within their life, and they've had enough now. Okay, they've seen through the charade. They've seen through the charade. And that is your message today. Yeah, your ex has just moved on from it. Yeah. Intuition and destiny for you. Follow your intuition. That will lead you to your destiny, okay? We don't always follow our intuition, do we? Even I don't sometimes. Even when, I mean, you know, you don't. You know, your brain, your consciousness, it's quite a complicated setup, isn't it? But follow your intuition, okay? Follow what you need to do. Let me just see if this ex is going to come back with their tail between their legs, as we say in the UK. Are they going to come back? Yeah, they are. You're rent-free in the head. I've just covered that up because it's the image and it flags. It flags. Just, oh, come on, Keeley. Okay, it's the star. There you go. It's the star. 9 of Swords. King of Wands. There's your person. Big ego. We have the ego card out. Could be a fire sign. In the excess of their energy, very egotistical, selfish, will just absolutely, oh gosh, have to be the centre of attention. They need lots of admirers, lots of hangers-on kind of energy. But yeah, they are hoping that there will be some form of conversation, reconciliation. The star is a reconciliation card. That they'll be able to break the distance between you, because the 9 of Swords for me, 2 things going on here. For you, in the future, and you say, Keeley, what's that in the future for this relationship? Nothing but stress. You'll be up all night worrying and fretting, and they'll just drive you mad again, okay? Because they're still in that egotistical energy. But also it means you're rent-free in their head. And what you don't know about your ex is they are in the 5 of Cups. Sad, disappointed, pushed out. I feel they feel very pushed out. I think they were very shocked that this person, this friend, cut them out, okay? Yeah, they did. It was someone who could have been a friend for a long time, or it could have been a family member who was like a best friend. Because you do get that, you know, family members can be best friends. But yeah, they cut them out. Cut them out. So don't be surprised if they don't try and contact you again, okay? I'm getting fire energy for your ex. Oops. Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Sun, Moon or Rising or Venus. But I'm getting there. They've got some prominent fire in their chart, all right? Oh, the other one is Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So I'll leave that with you. Take good care. I love you loads, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.